everybody. Welcome to EA Sports, a tremendous night of American Hockey League action in store for you this evening. Let's drop the puck. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Condors take possession to get this one underway. Angles it over to Deneen. What a steal in his own end. And now he angles it across to Morrison. Into the corner of the attacking area.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
My word, they really got to him. Scores! He's on the board.
Well, that's a fantastic goal, James, and it feels outstanding, no question about it for him. I mean, the first of the season. It's the first of many, but most importantly, it gives you confidence in and around the net.
Bakersfield's won the draw in the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. The Condors have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Dunlap's lugging the puck. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Feeds it over. And he catches that one with the glove. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Firebirds get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to McCormick. Lays the body. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Firebirds have dominated in the shot department here early in this first period, and the score's reflective of that. Picked up along the boards by Hamblin. The Firebirds gain control of the puck against the wall. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Moves the puck. He's out. He got a piece of that one. And too much traffic and scores. And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McCormick. That's a solid chip on the play. And a great save.
The medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Works it across to Sale. The Firebirds pick up steam and are on the attack. Denies him on the slapper. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it.
Off the inside of the post, and we play on. Puck sails onto the bench, sending a few people ducking. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out. And, of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they've got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you've got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
The Condors cross the line and gain the zone. Coachella Valley's got a hold of the puck, and they manage to clear it. The Condors get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength. Slides it diagonally to Bjornfoot. Can't connect. Bakersfield's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Dunlap. Bakersfield's on the attack. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Coachella Valley's got it in their own zone. Here they come. Gaining steam here on the attack. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And that's broken up by Melanson. Look out, here they come on the Jones moving the puck through his own zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Here in the late going to the frame. We are all tied up in this one. The Condors win possession here in the open ice. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Here we go, on-man rush. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Condors are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Knocked away. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Quick pass to Dunlop. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Sends it into the offensive zone. McCormick's got it behind the net. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here's a shot. Denies it again. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Bakersfield's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. They have minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Denied by the goaltender.
Furcus isn't taking no for an answer, James. I mean, he's falling. He's got the puck on his stick, and he's saying, I'm directing it to the net no matter what it takes. That's a great opportunity, and it all comes off of his will.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Coachella Valley's moving it along the wing. Bakersfield's got possession of the puck. Moves it on over to Groovy. The Condors playing along the boards. And he keeps that one out. The Firebirds take it across the blue line. With the stop. Bakersfield's got a hold of the puck now. Nice zone entry from the right side. The Condors will play it against the boards. Coachella Valley's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he gives it over to Jones. And that play's broken up. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Scrum along the wall. Moves it to Petro. The Condors will play it from the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Dunlop. The Condors carry it along the wall. Drives to the sweet spot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Moves it quickly over to Sale. McCormick's got it into offensive territory. Picked up along the wall by Jones. Huge steal at his own end. Here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
He's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Coughs up the puck after that hit. Great pass from the left wing. Winterton's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Coachella Valley's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance to get it out. And manages to clear the zone. Bakersfield's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick feed to Dunlop. Puck sent across the blue line. Oh, and he misfires on that. Chance in front. How did he stop that one? Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
The Condors scoop it up along the boards. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. The Condors looking against the half wall. Keeps it out, got a piece of it with the trapper.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Goaltender covers that. We got to stop the play. What an opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone draw.
It's all about motion and puck movement. Make the goaltender's already fatigued move.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Firebirds win the draw. Coachella Valley's moving the puck through center ice. Sales got it against the boards. Turns it away on the slap shot. Here he is from the slot.
Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
As play continues, this place is still positively getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Here's a short pass to Dunlap. And he takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. The Firebirds are in transition. Quick pass across to Morrison. Denies him with the save.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Scooped up along the wall by Morrison. Coachella Valley's got the puck against the boards. Handles the pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Firebirds have it now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Fires in. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Passes on over to McCormick. Takes the shot, and there's the save. Takes the feed, moving in. And now it's over to Dunlap. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. The Firebirds will play it against the wall. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Lets it fly. Stopped by the goaltender.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Condors gain possession along the wall. And he takes the dish. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he says no!
Rodriguez really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Puck grabbed by Nelson. Moves it to McCormick. The Condors gain control of the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Moves it in front. And that's stopped. Coachella Valley's got it against the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Grabs it in his own end. The Condors move to the offensive zone. Coachella Valley's got the puck. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Moves the puck to Corcoran. Bakersfield's got it in their own zone. With some open space at center. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Abbotsford's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time.
More than half the period has expired. The Condors are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Fires it on net. Turned aside by Rodriguez. Here's a shot. Oh, turns it aside once again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
The Firebirds have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Winterton's won the faceoff. Puck picked up by Dunlap. And not much on that one. The Firebirds will play it in their own end. And they'll dump it in. The Condors have it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Nice dish from the left wing. Dunlap's got it in the offensive zone.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Stevens is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty.
Yarnfoot standing up, ready to go.
The Condors fail to capitalize on the power play.
Well, sometimes you just have to get through it, James, when you're on the PK up against a good power play. But the number's certainly going up now with that kill.
Shuts him down.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
And they're going to fight.
Well, they've been going at it all game long here, James. This was just a matter of time.
And the exclamation mark thrown there.
Yeah, this fight is over with that decisive last punch, James. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a heater now?
We can call it a heater, and anytime you're in the win column,
And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Condors kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Taken along the wall by Denis. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Condors take it along the wall. And there's a shot! And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Comes out to play the puck. Takes it in front. Oh, what a stop by Pickard.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Condors have it now. Takes the feed. And a stick breaks that up. Oh, he got a corner on it.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Can't maintain possession. Hammers it on net. Too much congestion in front. Grabbed along the boards by Pahal. And he takes the feed. Lomberg's got it along the wing. Just wide. Quick pass to Dunlap. The Wranglers gain possession. More than half the period left to play. Calgary's up 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Calgary's playing it through center. Puts it in deep. Bakersfield's got the puck along the wall. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Along the half wall with the puck. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Sent into the offensive zone. Bakersfield's got the puck along the boards. Passes it over to Dunlap. On the attack along the boards. Shot! Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
The Wranglers win it. Sends a pass over. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Blocked, although that might be a save. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Wranglers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Moves it quickly over to Merkula. And now it's to Denis. Intercepted at center by Klapka. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Pickard's made a really nice save here. Looks like he's dialing back in. If he can get back to the performance he had the other night and get a shutout, you can't get much better than that. He just needs to find a way to build on top of that save.
The Wranglers win it. Absolutely. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Bakersfield's won the defensive zone draw. Passed up ahead. From the left side, takes it to center. Shot! Stopped with ease.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Dunlap's crossed the line and gained the zone. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Quick feed to Solovyov. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Gets a piece of it with the chopper. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Shot from the wall. Oh, and he stops that one. And that's off a stick. The Wranglers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it in deep. The Condors have it behind the net. The Wranglers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Bakersfield's been struggling to manage the puck. They've been coughing it up all over the ice, and it almost looks like there's a lack of communication out there. They need to start talking, know where each other is going to be, and execute on those passes.
Tries to feed it over to Hunzik. Here they come on the attack. The Condors gain control of the puck against the wall. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Dineen. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Looks to make a play over to Lomberg. Here's a chance. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it over to Groovy. Slotted aside by the blocker. Moves it to Hamblin.
Yeah, guys, this power play, it's ranked top 10 in the league, and nobody works harder than this unit at practice. This is the first one of the game. If they can capitalize on this, it'll be huge.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Tony Nato's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Condors will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Made the stop on the play. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Bakersfield's got it behind the net. Across the line along the left wall. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Calgary's got possession while undermanned. Moves around along the half wall. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Pospisil. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Gallant's ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. Sends the cross-ice pass. Klopka's got it in the defensive end. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Quick pass to Hamblin. Takes the feed. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Quick shot. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. Calgary's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Through center along the wing. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Kenneth Liepert stick handling in his own zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Quick feed down low. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Dunlap's got the puck. Shot! Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
from off the wing. He comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. They've got numbers. Bakersfield's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Kenneth Leipert. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Quick shot. Stones him in front. And now it's grabbed by Tkachuk. The Wranglers gain the zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. And the puck's booted away. Trying a physical line here. Quick feed to Dunlap. Bakersfield's got him along the wall. Big time stop there. Here's a short pass to Dunlap. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away, you continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Condors have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
This should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third flying.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. And with that, the third period is now underway. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Calgary's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it. You certainly can't score, James. They've been back on their heels and chasing the game. They've got to get on the attack.
Lots of time left in this period. Bakersfield's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And save at the last second off that deflection.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save from a high-danger area.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Bakersfield's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Throws it in. Bakersfield's got the puck behind the net. Off a stick, and they can't connect. The Wranglers gain control of the puck. Pickard's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Bakersfield's got possession here in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for his third.
Moves it to Dunlap. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Bakersfield's got a hold of it along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Kenneth Leipert. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Wranglers have it against the wall.
Bakersfield's number 1 line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Bakersfield's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Calgary's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Condors have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Bakersfield's got it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Hamblin. Quick pass to Dunlap. Takes a shot. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. Won the draw at center. Here's a shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Hamblin's got it along the boards. On-man rush. Sends it out front. Breaks it off the post. And now Pospisil. Puts it on net, and there's the save. Bakersfield's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the pass. Fires it. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. The Wranglers take possession in the defensive end. Dumps it in. From behind the net, looks to break out. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Edwards taking it from his own end. Dunlap's going to play it against the half wall. And that one's stopped. Bakersfield's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to Dunlap. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Ontario's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Here in the later stages of this period, Bakersfield's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Angles it over to Soloviev. Shakes off the coverage. Takes the shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Pickard.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Bakersfield's looking to break out. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Good check, frees the puck up. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. The Condors been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. The Wranglers win that offensive zone face-off. Quick feed to Dunlap. All hands on deck here as the extra attacker is now out. Way too much congestion blocks that. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, from a moral victory standpoint, they certainly were in this one, probably one of their best. It has been all about the winning streak as of late for the home team. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. What can you say? The hottest team in hockey looks to take to the ice and keep it going tonight. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Reign have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Pickard's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. From the point, they take control of it. Shot! Glove save, and he made it look simple. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Ontario's taken possession in their own end. Great cross-ice pass. Gets it over to Thomas. And the puck departs the zone. Here's a short pass to Thomas. Fires it on net. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Bakersfield's got the puck along the wall. Ontario's got possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. And he's got the answer for that one.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Ontario's been rewarded early in this one by putting lots of pucks on net. Off the draw, they take possession. Moves it to Dunlap. Here they are on the attack. The Condors play it along the wing. Sends the pass down low. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove.
Pinelli's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Ontario's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Quick pass to Houdon. Steps inside the line. Nice stop by Pickard.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Swatted away with the blocker by Portillo. Picked up along the wall by Hanley. Ontario's got a hold of the puck. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Boulet. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Ontario's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The Condors come up with the defensive zone draw. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. The Reign have taken possession in their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Condors gain possession along the wall. Feeds the puck over to Hamblin. Cuts inside. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Slides the puck over. Too many bodies in the way. On his stick. It's in. He scores.
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Incredible. Look at this. We've got a brand new game now.
Well, comfortable lead. It goes by the wayside. Giddy up.
And now he tries to get it across to Hamblin. Here's a shot. Stops him cold. Scooped up along the wall by Hamblin. Here's a pass down low. Handles the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Dunlap. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, there's a hit.
That's a great hit, James. He's got his head down. Unexpected hit there, and his stick goes flying.
Shot! And that's denied by Pickard. Late goings of this period. We got a tie game. Ontario's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, what a save on the slapper! From the right side, they gain the zone. Ontario's got the puck in their own end. Thomas setting up against the wall. That knocks it off the puck. Taken along the wall by Udall. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. And a great save.
Pickard's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Rocked him. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Pickard's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Condors are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Turned aside with the glove by Pickard. Ontario's on the attack. Quick shot. Stones him on the one-timer. Quick feed to Kenneth Leipert. And now he moves it to DeYoung. Broken up at center by Barrett-Boulet. Referee signals, and they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Ontario's put a lot of pucks on net here to this point, but they still trail early in the second. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Condors move the puck in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Dunlap. The Condors played along the boards. Driving right to the front, and the save.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
And it's kicked away. Picked up along the boards by Regula. The Condors carry it along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. Receives the pass. Here we go. Odd man rush here. With the stop. Bakersfield's got the puck along the wall. Petrov's got it against the boards. Denies them. Scores. And they do it again and again and again.
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
Still lots of time left in the period. Bakersfield's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Works it across to Gruby. And he coughs it up with the pass. Picked up along the wall by Dvorak. Oh, there's a collision that knocked him off course.
He wasn't expecting that one, James. He had his head down, unable to brace himself, and his stick goes flying. Now he's got to go collect it.
Dunlap's working it around in the corner. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Bakersfield's got the puck along the boards. And that pass goes off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Pinelli. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Taken along the wall by Dunlap. They score! And the back and forth continues here tonight.
Well, they've been trading counterattacks, and it's highly entertaining for everyone in the building, perhaps except for the goaltenders and the coaches.
Bakersfield's now taken a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give them a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Dunlap's lugging the puck. Sends it over to Regula. The Condors looking against the half wall. Takes it to the front. And he makes the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Ontario's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. More than half the period has expired. Up to 8 goals scored so far tonight. It's 5-3. Pass to Lee. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Condors look to start the transition game. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Here's a chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides it on over to Kenneth Liepert. The Condors are on the attack. Makes some space. Shuts them down.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Ontario's got it in their own zone. Bakersfield's got the puck against the boards. Ontario's in on the offensive attack now. Sends the pass over. Pickard's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you see?
The Condors are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but 0 defensive metrics on display.
Here's a short pass to Dunlop. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Bakersfield's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Ontario's got a hold of the puck. Scrum along the boards. Setting up behind his own net now. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Into the attacking area from the left side. Puck dumped in. Hanley's got it behind the cage. And that goes up, and he scores! Bakersfield's taken a 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
And they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Ontario's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Solid check to slow him down. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Bakersfield's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Dunlop. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves the puck. He just got enough of it. Picked off by Lee. Ontario's got it across the line. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Bakersfield's got the puck at center. Cutting to the front of the net. The Reign have the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Hellenius. Bakersfield's regained possession of the puck. The Reign have possession along the boards. Look out. Oh, what a save in front. Ontario's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. Right up the gut, here they go. Shot! Denies him! He got it! No, wait, the official signaling a goal! That's a goal! Ontario's got one back here in the third. Now can they find another, Cheryl?
You need to find another gear. When you're pressing, you have your opponent on your heels. You have to try and find a way to bury them and build, and that's what they got to do right off the hop here on this face-off.
The Reign have the puck against the boards. Ontario's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Just slide to the net. the side. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Ontario's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And play continues as that goes out. Wait, oh no, it's in! It's in the net! It's in the net! Ontario's made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering. And this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Dunlap's got the puck near the back end. Taken by Henley.
Ontario's worked hard to get themselves back in this game, James. They didn't have a great start. They struggled in the beginning, but they fought and clawed their way back to tie.
And he loses control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Boulet. And there's the save on the play. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Reign have taken possession along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Slides it diagonally to Pinelli. Where's the buzzer? And that means drama looms with overtime. And it's coming up in just a matter of moments. Will we get a winner here in overtime as we are underway? Quick feed to Hanley. Puck exits the zone. He might have a step here. All alone. Sends it over. Slides it across. Scores! There's your own team winner. Good night.
Congrats, you're going to the NHL. You've had an incredible start to the season. All of the coaches have loved how hard you've worked, how you've developed skills that are necessary in the NHL. Bring them with you, work hard, have fun.
This game is about bragging rights. This game is about fortitude. This is what we have dreamed about. So let's go out there. Let's out-hit them. Let's punish them. Let's show that we are the dominant force in hockey. Let's go out there and show everybody who we are. We're winners.
The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. Feeds the puck up to Dunlap. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Unable to reach that one. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass across to Gadjevich. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Dunlap. Ekholm's gained the line and on the attack. They put the puck into the offensive end. Ekblad's got the puck in his own zone. Schmidt's got the puck along the wing. Tosses it to Dunlap. Moves the puck across to Ekholm. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Gets the puck in deep. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Luostarina's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. And the puck's kicked free. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck sent over to Jones. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Dunlap's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Barkov's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Lets it fly! Comes up with a stop! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Forsling's been lagging in terms of his offensive production. He's on a pointless streak right now. You can certainly sense the frustration in his game. Even his body language is a little bit off. He certainly needs to get one just to get his game back.
Takes the pass. Quick shot! And he turned that one aside.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Hammers a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. That's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. The Panthers lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Oh, look at this chance. Shakes himself free. Glove save made by Skinner.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
That's a smart heads-up defensive play by Kulikov. Handles the pass. Takes a shot. Stops that one. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Florida's got possession here in the neutral zone. Just wide. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Good stand-up hit. Here's a short pass to Greer. Oh, what a blocker stop on that. Slides the puck to Ekholm. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game.
The Panthers were busy out there offensively, and it paid off in the end.
As you know, we do some evaluations throughout the season. So at this time, I want to let you know that for the next few games, you're going to be under the microscope. We're going to take a very good look at everything that you're doing. So make certain that you give us whatever you have in your toolbox. Make yourself shine.
Edmonton's coming off a win in the last matchup between these two. Arvidsson's huge offensive night was the catalyst for them last time they played against them. It's about to go down. Great feed from the left side. Dumps the puck in. Grabbed along the boards by Porter. And he takes the dish. Moves it to Jones. Picked up along the boards by Dunlap. Grabs control of it at the point. There's a shot. Oh, stomps him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, you don't make this save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more, as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Tries to feed it over to Henrique. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Scrum ensues along the boards. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Skinner. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Oilers are off to the box. Interference the call.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even. Wallman's timing has been a little bit off in terms of his offensive skill set. You know, just a little bit too late, a little bit too early, a reason why he's on this pointless streak now. I figure he'll get it together here, James. He just needs one to go in to reset the temperature.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Feeds it over to Henrique. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Oh, look at this. Great on-ice vision to bat that down. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends it in on the attack. Here's the shot. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Oh, that's a really tough shot. You know, we'll be frustrated with it, James, but
Scores! And look who it is. The young man has done it. His first to the National Hockey League.
And what I love about this moment, James, is that everyone is celebrating with them because you know how important it is and how great it feels to get to first.
Cheryl, you coach a lot of young hockey players as a coach. What goes through your mind seeing a young player like that get his first goal?
Well, you can see how excited the entire bench, including the coaches, for him, James, because you know the hard work and the sacrifice it is to get to this level, and then you get that first goal under your belt, the moment that you've dreamt of. Everyone is aware of how it feels, so you're transcending that. You're feeling it for him.
The Oilers gain control of the puck. And he takes the feed.
Dunlap's been great tonight, James. He already has a goal in the game, but now the score is tied, and that's when your best players come out to play. I can expect that he'll be looking to get on the board again.
Quick pass to Duchesne. Into the offensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Dallas takes hold of the puck. Through center. Gets the puck in deep. The Oilers have it from their own end. Tosses it on to Hyman. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Well, here was a game that went back and forth, and you know when you're winning, you fight.
Magical night here at the rink. It's a night of first, and he came through and scored his first league goal. I love the reaction by the players on the ice when a player gets his first. They go and collect the puck. You see the bench being happy afterwards, the trainers, the coaches. But then post-game, no matter what the result of the night is, you get to take that puck home. It says the date. It says it's your first ever National Hockey League goal. Put it on your mantle, and hopefully it's the first of many to come.
Hey, congrats on the first goal. Now I'm excited to watch you score more.
Coming into this one, having won the last matchup. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here's the blast. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. Seattle sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, to have another opportunity right now, the focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Seattle's got it, and they're on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Tolvanen. Moves it quickly over to Kakko. Edmonton's got the puck. Tries to get it over to Jones. Answers it with an even better save. The Oilers take it along the wall. Angles it over to Kako. And he sidesteps the check there. Great forecheck by Kako.
I love this pro-check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
Stevenson's got it along the wing. Here's a pass to the middle. Picked off in front. The Oilers cross the line and gain the zone. Drives it to the crease. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Quick feed to Kako. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. Seattle's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a centering pass, and that's intercepted. Dumps it into the O-zone. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Edmonton's gained possession. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Moves inside! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. McCann's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Schwartz. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Puts it on net. That's stopped. Hashtag blocked. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Bouchard's moving the puck through his own zone. Dumps it in. Taken along the wall by Larson. Uses the force on that hit. And now he angles it across to Eberle. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Puck grab by Henrique. Here's a short pass to Dunlop. Along the half wall with the puck. Feeds it down low. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Wallen's been struggling to find offense, and you can certainly feel it in his play. You know, just look at his habits. He's holding on to the puck a little too long, not taking the shot when he has it. You can sense the frustration during this pointless streak.
Fires it! What a play defensively to block that! Can't get a hold of that pass. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Getting into the later stages of this period, we're still scoreless. The Oilers win it in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Fleury. Stevenson's got it in the defensive end. Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Picking up some steam at center ice. Here's a chance. On the attack along the boards. Slides the puck down low. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Turns it aside with the save. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kako. Takes a shot. And he easily stops that one.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Nugent-Hopkins wins the draw on their own end. Picked up along the boards by Bouchard. And nearing the final minute of the second. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. And he feeds it down to Nugent-Hopkins. Shot! Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on it. And here's the pass to Tolvanen. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick pass to Jones. He got all of that hit. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Nugent-Hopkins. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. Levels him with the hit. Fires it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Skinner's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here at the stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Henrique's won it off the face-off. Takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Minnesota's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. And now it's over to Eberle. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. Here's a chance. And makes the save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And now it's taken by Eberle. Big time stop there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity. Alexiak's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Moves it to Marchment. They've got numbers here. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end.
Edmonton's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting a shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Bumped off the puck. Quick pass to Henrique. Look, fires towards the empty net. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, what a chance! And he puts it off the post!
Yeah, with a little bit of time here, and he just over-rotates and winds up putting it off the post. Yeah, he's shaking his head at missing the empty net.
Shot! Comes up with a stop.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
Seattle's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. Smiles and high
high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. And, man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Oilers have it now. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And he serves it across to Dunlap. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Dunlap. Fantastic save!
Wallsted's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Works it across to Jones. Now over to Henrique. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And a great save!
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Minnesota's in now. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Here's a shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Past the midway mark in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Oilers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Moves the puck along the half wall. Dished on over to Nyquist. And now he tries to get it across to Boldy. Pokes it away in his own end. Quick feed to Dunlap. Steps into all of that. He grabs the puck here at the point. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Edmonton's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Shuts him down. On the point. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Slides the puck ahead to Brodin. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Can't get it to go. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Sends it ahead to Jones. And now he moves it to Dunlap. Moves it around along the half wall. He got all of that one. Oh, he knocks it perfectly in the offensive end. Slides the puck across to Johansson. Great pass from off the right side. Rocks him on the play. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And there's the save. Scrum ensues along the boards. Let's see what the officials are calling. Dunlap's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Hartman stick handling in his own zone. Into the offensive end now. Passes it over. And he loses control here. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Slides it diagonally to Bouchard. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Sends one up to Henrique, and he moves it up to Jones. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Minnesota's going to play it from the corner. Picked up along the wall by Ekholm. Sends it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Dunlap. Grabs the puck. Oh, the clearance off the mask! And he shakes it off here after making the save. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Oilers are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there.
Wallsted's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Slides the puck over to Henrique. And he sends it across to Ekholm. The Oilers take the puck through the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Jones. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Seattle's up next as the homestand will continue. And, you know, in the times that I've had a chance to see them play this year, they're a lot of fun to watch when they're playing well. Looking forward to this matchup. Dishes it to Boldy. Sends a pass over. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. He scores! Well, a little punch luck on the play. Minnesota's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. Edmonton's regained possession of the puck. Handles the pass from the right wing. Edmonton's playing it from the side. Here he is, wristed on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass.
The Oilers are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts to work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
And we are all over with this one tonight. Well, here we go. The losing streak continues here. The Oilers will try to make it 3 in a row in this ongoing series. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. Feeds it to Fleury. Takes the feed. Moves it to Valeno. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Passes it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Skinner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides the puck to Valeno. Quick pass to Vesey. Oh, caught him with his head down.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Puck scooped up by Valeno. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a chance, and not much on that one.
VC's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
That's gloved by Skinner. More than half the period has expired. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Oilers win the draw here in their own end. And now he passes it to Walden. From center, they get into the attacking area. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Stevenson. And now it's grabbed by Kako. Puck picked up by Dunn. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Oilers have it against the wall. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass across to Vesey. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Sneaks by the poke check. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Quick feed to Cartier. Scoops up the puck now. And they'll dump it in. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the pass. Quick shot, and one last save. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, let's see what period two has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Seattle's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. Here's a side the slap shot. Wow. He gets that one too. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Seattle's across the blue line. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Tolvanen's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Seattle's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. In the final moments of this period, Edmonton's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Taken along the wall by Dunlap. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with a paddle. Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset. Seattle's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. Dunn's got the puck. Takes a shot. And he comes up with a glove save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. The Oilers will play it in their own end. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. And that one's denied.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Slides the puck over. Grabbed along the boards by McCann. Feeds the puck over. And that's blocked. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Here in the back half of this period, 5-1 is where we sit to this point. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Puts it in deep. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Henry. He scores! Out of Henry! And it looks like the hockey equivalent of going to the bullpen's happening here as they're going to change goaltenders. Seattle's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Skinner's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. The man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Seattle's got into the offensive zone. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Directs it on over to Stetcher. Great pressure to force the turnover by Schwartz. Here's a short pass to Jones. Nice pass back. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak.
The best way to describe him is solid. And solid is not bad when you're third of the way into the season and you're consistently playing at a fairly high level. We know there's more, and sometimes certain players never get to that potential, and maybe that's what this player is kind of a solid contributor. But if you're playing solid like this player has so far, I think it helps your team win. And I hope he can do more, but at the same time, you know, maybe you're fitting in as a role player here.